Hi, my name is Leslie. Have you ever had that sinking feeling? Like you just needed help? Like no matter what you did, no matter how you tried to make things better, you were drowning. Like no matter even how you tried to help yourself, you were just drowning. Drowning. That maybe just once in a while you needed a little help, but you waited, and sometimes help came too late. Or did it? I have a firm belief that when you help others, it comes back to you. And I've done a lot of things to help others. Even though my health hasn't always been there, I would really love one day to return back to school. My problem is that I'm drowning in student debt. Basically, I went to school, I got a job, I started paying my loans, and guess what? My loans disappeared. And somehow, over a 2.5-year period, my loans jumped. They threw me out of the water. Even though I felt like I was being saved, maybe I really wasn't. Because somehow in the long run, the big fish are the ones that got the money. Hi, my name is Leslie Council. Basically, I went to school, I got a degree, I got a job, I was doing very well. And then catastrophe kind of struck. I was infected with cancers, I fought the cancers, and I lost my job. So things just spiraled out of control where I couldn't pay my student loans. I tried to work with them. I tried everything I could to make payments. They didn't want it. They wanted the whole amount and they wanted it right then. After a while, the account sold several times. Not just once, but several times. To different companies to where I couldn't even find the account. By the time I did find it, by use of a credit check, I found that they had plummeted my account from $3,000 to $5,300. So I'm stuck. I want to go back to school, and I can't do it. I'm a single mom. I have a sick kid. I have a sick mom and a sick grandma. So while I'm trying to take care of everyone else, I can't take care of myself. When I went to school, my loan was just $3,000. I ended up owing the school $400 for the ones that they didn't pay off. I had a credit card to pay off my books. I had another Walmart credit card for supplies and a computer. And trust me, back then, that was even a cheap computer. I was able to pay off $2,000 from what I owed. But then started the endless payday cycle once I lost my job, so that I could pay off what started as a $3,000 loan and is now a $5,300 loan. I think sometimes right now people don't realize how much they have. So when they give something to someone, they may not realize how much it means to that person. Sometimes we give just a little bit, but we spend so much more on things that are meaningless. I know friends that spend maybe $4.50 on a cup of coffee, maybe $6.50 on breakfast, and $3 on a tip. And they still aren't satisfied with what they have. But when you have nothing, or sometimes when you don't have enough, anything is great. And it is those of us who don't have enough, or don't have anything, who truly appreciate every and anything that we find, or that we get, or that we receive. So I'm asking you now, please consider. I work very hard just to try to make it, just to stay on top. And one day, I really hope to go back to school. If I can pay off these student loans, I won't have to be yelling for help anymore. I won't be drowning in student debt. And no matter what I do, those endless payday loans with a huge financial payback on interest to somebody else besides me won't get me anymore. They won't drown me. And one day, by getting a better job from that education, I can help my son. I can help my son so he doesn't have to go through any of this. I can help my son so he doesn't have to deal with the constant heartbreak of not knowing or knowing that we don't have enough for things that he really needs. Not wants, but needs. And once that happens, I'm sure he'll go on to help others. 'Cause he's like that. So you help me, and you help future generations. And in the long run, when I make it, I hope to make scholarships for others. Single parents especially, people with health issues like mine. And together, we can all help each other succeed. Thank you. Now please consider